Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So as weird as it sounds to say out loud, we are still maintaining a 100% win rate on our stock investments. So this is not including our options trades, which currently sit at about an 85% win rate this year. Still incredibly high, still super happy with myself and the rest of the analysts in our Discord group, but we have maintained a 100% win rate on the stocks we are investing in. So let's go over the really surprising one, the one that's doing very well right now. And we have one like this every other week where it kind of outperforms the rest, a very obvious outlier. For example, last week was Chewy when it went up 40%, so we took profit on that. The week before was Petco going up 145%, which we took profit on as well. This week it's going to be Zillow. So yes, it's only up 4.41% today, but check out this gap up that happened before. Sorry, not today. That would have been yesterday because the market is not open today. It is Juneteenth, and so the market is not open. But before that, we had a 13% gap up all the way from the 42 area to now we're sitting at almost $48, which is super exciting. Exactly what we were hoping would happen, but of course much quicker than we thought because it's happening before these earnings. So let's talk about why we entered this trade, and the best part about this is that it's actually not too late for anyone that missed this trade, even though most of us in the group are in this trade. For anyone that missed it, it's actually not too late, and I'll explain why in a second. But also I want to show you guys, we might just extend this take profit, because this could potentially be another huge 100% gainer. So we got a lot to talk about today. So first of all, how did we enter this trade? Why did we enter this trade? Well, it was very obvious. As you can see here on the 1 year chart, we're dealing with a zone where Zillow has been bought up from. So I could actually go ahead and extend this over here because that's how good it is. To where we see Zillow making very nice moves from this zone. So literally all we did was wait for it to come back into this zone. We bought a ton of shares, and now we're just taking profit as it goes up. Our profit targets are set to different levels where we see constant rejections, and that's done obviously on purpose. Rejections here as well, that's done on purpose. All this is done very specifically because that's where we expect it to reverse from. So the reason I say it's not too late to develop this as a full position to get, back in, because we've already taken our first profit here at this level. We might actually enter again or average in at a better price because the next earnings, which down here we can see are expected to be worse than the previous one, are happening pretty soon. So you guys can see it's happening on the very 1st of August. If Zillow misses earnings, if they deliver worse than expected EPS, since it's already less than the previous one, it could actually cause the stock to drop all the way down back into our zone again, which is when we'll be absolutely loading up on shares again. Now, here's the thing, we cannot possibly lose money on this trade at the moment, so we are up huge at the moment. We can't lose money on this trade because, as you guys know, with all of my stock investments, we set our stop loss to break even after taking our first major trim. So we have taken our major trim, we've set our stop loss to break even, meaning there's no way to lose money on this trade, unless somehow there's a glitch and our stop loss doesn't get filled. But if it drops back into the zone with earnings, we can go ahead and buy more shares. Now let's talk about why am I saying that this could be another 100% gainer, maybe even more, to be honest. Maybe there's a chance that it could be more, and why we should extend this profit target. Well, that's for two reasons. Number one, let's take a look at this 5-year chart where we see Zillow when it was absolutely dominating the real estate market. And don't get me wrong, it still is. It still is the most used real estate app in the world. Number one most downloaded, number one in terms of retention, so how long people are using the app for. Obviously number one in sales as well, so it's dominating, but the price is not dominating. And that's because the entire real estate market is down. So if we see Well, one of the major reasons it's up so much is because Powell basically said no more interest rate hikes for now, we're taking a break, and so of course that's going to help the real estate market because more people are willing to sell their homes while interest rates aren't absolutely insane. And that's because if you buy a new house, you're going to have a stupidly high interest rate. Now, I do believe that as soon as the real estate market really starts moving, we'll see Zillow leading that. And of course, the second reason for why this will give us possibly 100% or more, I genuinely think it could be more than 100%, is just because when Zillow was fully appreciated back in 2021, it was trading for these massive numbers. And as we see EPS start to creep up with the real estate market creeping up, we could easily see it trading for at least $80, which would already be 100% gain, but maybe even higher than that. I wouldn't be surprised if shares hit $100 within a couple of years. So hopefully we can load up like crazy on more shares if it drops back into this zone. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video. Make sure you guys join the Discord. I'm just going to link it down below in the description. And that has all my trades posted live every single day. And we've got tons of analysts posting their trades as well. Not just mine. Like I said, 100% win rate on these stock investments. But thank you guys very much for watching and have a great rest of your day.